Have you ever wondered why the natural landscape in Minnesota destroys the flat Earth myth? Today, we'll dive into mysterious phenomena, icy secrets, and ancient beliefs to uncover the reason why this state in particular proves that our spherical planet is ready to reveal its amazing facts and discoveries. Today's video talks about a topic that has sparked countless discussions and drawn people's attention around the globe: the shape of our planet. The flat Earth theory dates back to ancient civilizations when people believed that the Earth was a flat disk surrounded by water. Despite strong scientific evidence that contradicts this idea, the belief has persisted into the modern era and gained support through social media and online groups. However, the state of Minnesota actually debunks the flat Earth theory. What is the relationship between the mysterious undulations in the state and the spherical shape of the Earth? By exploring Minnesota's geography and geological events, we will uncover the truth about the shape of our planet and expose some deeply entrenched misconceptions. So join us on this scientific and natural journey to discover the cause of the Earth's curvature and clarify the flat Earth debate. Welcome to GeoStory. To truly understand the concept of a flat Earth, we need to go back in time and trace its evolution. The idea of a flat Earth likely dates back to ancient civilizations. Early humans imagined the world was flat based on their limited observations. People all over this perspective was held by many ancient civilizations, including the Greeks and Chinese. Greek philosophers like Anaximander and Anaximenes believed in this concept. In ancient Greece, it was thought that the Earth was flat and supported by a vast ocean. This idea was deeply rooted in their observations of the horizon and the apparent movement of the sun and stars. The flat Earth theory remained prominent throughout the ages, especially in religious teachings. Some interpretations of religious texts were considered to support the idea of a flat Earth. This view was further promoted by prominent intellectuals and religious leaders. However, the Renaissance ushered in a new era of scientific research and discovery that began to challenge religious beliefs. As a result, figures like Nicholas Copernicus, Galileo Galilei, and Ferdinand Magellan presented convincing evidence that the Earth is indeed spherical. Additionally, Magellan's voyage around the world in the 16th century provided tangible proof of the Earth's roundness. Despite these developments, the idea of a flat Earth didn't completely disappear. In the 19th century, English writer Samuel Rowbotham wrote a book called Zetetic Astronomy, or Defending the Flat Earth Theory. Based on his studies and personal observations, this work inspired the creation of the Flat Earth Society, which promoted these beliefs throughout the century. The idea of a flat Earth has recently seen a remarkable resurgence, largely due to the growth of the internet and social media platforms. Social media platforms have enabled flat Earth supporters to share their ideas and gain followers. Platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and others have empowered flat Earth believers. This modern revival has had a significant impact on public discourse, leading to debates and arguments reminiscent of those prevalent in ancient times. Understanding the history of the flat Earth concept allows us to determine why it persists and how it has evolved over time. From ancient discoveries to contemporary discussions on the internet, the belief in a flat Earth has been an intriguing aspect of human history. Nevertheless, it remains a misconception in the grand narrative of human understanding. Let's talk about the natural and geographical features of Minnesota. The landscape in Minnesota is truly a tapestry of natural magnificence. The state's landscapes are incredibly diverse, ranging from the calm waters of Lake Superior and the Boundary Waters canoe area to the vast expanses of the Great Plains and the dense forests of the Northwoods. It's no wonder Minnesota is known as the land of 10,000 lakes. But that name doesn't quite capture the whole truth. Minnesota is actually home to more than 11,000 lakes. These lakes were formed as a result of glacial activity during the last ice age. Massive glaciers carved out basins that filled with water as the ice melted. But the glaciers didn't just create lakes. They also dramatically altered the terrain itself. As the glaciers advanced and retreated, they left behind moraines, glacial hills, and other ice features, resulting in a rolling landscape that's far from flat. Moving away from the lakes, we encounter Minnesota's vast forests, which cover nearly a third of the state. These forests are crisscrossed by rivers and streams that have carved deep valleys over thousands of years. One of North America's most famous rivers, the Mississippi, begins its journey here in Minnesota. The river's headwaters are found in Lake Itasca. In addition, as we journey through Minnesota, we'll shed light on the state's diverse landscapes. In contrast to the northern forests, the southern and western regions of Minnesota are characterized by the Great Plains. These vast grasslands are remnants of ancient oceans shaped by wind and water erosion over millions of years. The geological history of Minnesota is a tale of remarkable change. Volcanic activity, tectonic disturbances, and the immense power of glaciers have all contributed to the diversity and complexity of our terrain. So how do these features challenge the flat Earth model? First and foremost, the presence of hills, valleys, and varying elevations constantly violates the concept of flat terrain and cannot be explained by a flat Earth model. Glacial valleys and river valleys can only exist on a spherical Earth with gravity acting towards the planet's center. The gravity that pulls everything toward the Earth's center causes water to settle in low-lying areas, resulting in the formation of lakes and rivers. This gravitational pull also explains the variation in our elevations and how landscapes can change dramatically. Even within the state itself, Minnesota's geography reflects the dynamic forces that shape our world. The diverse landscapes of the state provide strong evidence for Earth's curvature and the various geological processes at work. But what do we mean by the unexplained oscillation of Minnesota known as wobbles when we talk about Earth in geology? Oscillation is a small, localized movement of the Earth's crust that can occur through a variety of events, including tectonic plate movement, volcanic activity, and ice melting. Compared to more stable and widespread Earth movements, these oscillations are small and difficult to detect without precise measurements. In Minnesota, glacial rebound is a major source of these localized oscillations. During the previous ice age, massive glaciers covered a large part of the state, putting pressure on the Earth's crust. When these glaciers began to melt about 10,000 years ago, the pressure lessened and the crust started to rise and shift gradually. This process is known as isostatic rebound or glacial rebound. With the removal of the ice's weight, the crust began to rebound, but this process is ongoing even to this day. The Earth's crust in Minnesota continues to rise and move gradually, leading to what we call wobbles. The state's fluctuation has been widely documented. The rebound of glacial rivers in Minnesota has been observed on a large scale, and we use GPS stations and other devices to determine the rate of uplift, which can be a few millimeters each year. Over time, this rise can cause changes in the landscape, such as the appearance of new lakes, changes in river courses, and even minor seismic activity. Scientific research has provided significant evidence of glacial rebound and its consequences. For example, GPS readings from across the state reveal a consistent pattern of uplift. This information helps scientists understand the long-term effects of melting glaciers and the ongoing adjustments to the Earth's crust. The results of this steady uplift are evident in Minnesota's natural landscapes. Rivers and lakes can change their course or depth over time as the land beneath them rises. This ongoing activity contributes to the dynamic aspect of the state's landscape. There's another interesting element in Minnesota's fluctuation, which is its effect on seismic activity. While Minnesota is not known for earthquakes, when it comes to large-scale changes, the cortical adjustments associated with glacial rebound can create mild tremors. These small seismic shocks are another indicator of Earth's dynamic nature. To track these small shifts, scientists use a network of seismic sensors and global positioning system devices, GPS, spread throughout Minnesota. These stations provide real-time data, allowing researchers to monitor ongoing changes in the Earth's crust and better understand the geological processes involved. These investigations and data collection help us better understand how glacial rebound contributes to Minnesota's mysterious up and down movement. Our understanding shows that Minnesota's oscillation is a clear example of the ongoing changes occurring in the Earth's crust, which were caused by ice in the past and the relentless forces of nature. As we've seen, the state's topography is constantly changing, providing additional evidence of Earth's dynamic and spherical nature. Let's take a deeper look at some of the classical flat Earth theories and debunk them using scientific evidence. With Minnesota as our case study, flat Earth believers claim that if the Earth were round, we'd see a curvature near the horizon. They argue that since we can't detect this curvature with the naked eye, the Earth must be flat. However, this logic ignores some key scientific facts. The horizon appears flat to the naked eye because the Earth is so massive that it's difficult to perceive the curvature over short distances. Despite this, there are techniques to observe the Earth's curvature. One simple method is to watch a ship sailing away from shore. As the ship moves further away, its hull disappears before the mast, indicating that it's dropping below the Earth's curve. This can be observed in Minnesota's Great Lakes, including Lake Superior. The gradual disappearance of a ship's hull beyond the horizon demonstrates the Earth's curvature, which would be impossible on a flat Earth. This phenomenon can be witnessed in Minnesota's Great Lakes, particularly Lake Superior. The slow vanishing of a ship's hull below the horizon clearly shows the Earth's curvature, something that would be impossible in a flat world. Another claim made by flat Earth theorists is that if the Earth were spherical, we wouldn't see the vast flat plains that exist in many locations. Including parts of Minnesota, they believe that the existence of these plains supports the flat Earth model. Plains and other flat areas are formed as a result of geological processes occurring on the Earth's surface. For example, the Great Plains of Minnesota and other areas were created through the deposition of silt from ancient oceans and rivers, as well as glacial activity. The flat appearance of these locations doesn't change the Earth's curvature. In general, flat Earth theorists also claim that water is usually level and therefore seas and lakes should be flat if the Earth was spherical. However, this claim ignores the fact that gravity pulls water towards the center of the spherical Earth, resulting in a level surface that conforms to the planet's curvature. Consider how gravity keeps enormous amounts of water level on a curved surface like the Great Lakes. The slight curvature can't be detected over short distances, but it becomes visible over larger scales, such as when scanning the horizon or using precise instruments. Modern technology allows us to measure the Earth's shape with incredible accuracy. Satellites provide detailed images of Earth and reveal its curvature from orbit, proving global positioning systems rely on a network of satellites orbiting the Earth, providing accurate location data that would be impossible to obtain on a flat surface. These satellite images, along with data from global positioning systems, provide conclusive evidence that the Earth is spherical. These technologies are used in everyday applications ranging from navigation to weather forecasting, further demonstrating the Earth's spherical shape. At its core, the common claims made by flat Earth supporters don't hold up under scientific scrutiny. Observations such as ships disappearing over the horizon, the formation of plains and other geological features, the behavior of water due to gravity, satellite data, and global positioning systems all provide convincing evidence of Earth's roundness. The distinctive natural landscapes of Minnesota, shaped by geological processes, serve as a case study. This is an ideal example to refute the flat Earth theory. The dynamic environment we see today reflects the Earth's spherical shape and the natural processes that continuously modify it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, and like the video for more informative content. Thank you for watching.